Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Elsie, Brian. It is morning here. It's 9:45. We're in the so I know it's a little bit the sun is here. It's like, sounds so weird lately. My microphone. Is morning okay for everybody else? Or not morning. Good morning. Is it not okay for everybody else? You're going to swim in Lake Michigan today. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Nothing like Superior, but still. Sounds weird. Let me see if I can switch this. See if I can change my results. Is this better? I just switched some things around and seeing if there's an echo. My audio is not even on. Like, I don't even hear anything in the background. Um, is it okay? Is it better? Is it better or is it okay? Because if it's not good, um, then I will step out and come back in. Good now. Okay, good, good, good. Awesome. There's Buford. He's over here going, Mom, they're still using the staple gun. Make them stop. I want to. um, it's much better. Good, 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 good. It was, I don't know. I see, I don't ever turn my volume up. I never hear myself, right? So I never know. But I use a professional microphone, so it should be fine every single time. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We had so much fun last night in the Divine I Am. Last night we did Akashic Records, and I just love working on the Akashic calls. And I kind of feel like I'm moving that way more and more and more, working with Archangel Metatron and Saint Germain and Michael. It's just something that I'm pulled to, not just because it's a fluffy story. We should not worry about our past lives being a fluffy story. It's not. There very seldomly are fluffy stories, which was, we talked about last night. We had my very first Jaguar attack last night. I'm like, seriously? So that was really, really interesting. But they're not fluffy stories. The reason we learn about those is because we're looking for healing, right? We're looking for healing. So good morning, everybody. You didn't realize it was on group page. Well, here's what happened. I jumped on just a couple minutes beforehand and said, hey, in a minute, I'm going to be over in the Divine I Am. And my volume wasn't working. So I got on and everybody was like, what the hell's going on? Par for the course, right? Par for the course. You know what? Hold on one second, because I want to make sure something here. Mr. Fry's in the shower, and his bathroom is in the hallway. What is a Jaguar attack? So last night on the Divine I Am, I was doing an Akashic past life, and it was so interesting because they were drip feeding all of the information. They were like drip feeding the sound of birds and the bird call. This guy was doing a bird call. They gave us the information. He was Mayan. Just all of this information, and we didn't know what he was hunting, and I didn't know what he was hunting. And it turned out what he was hunting was probably hunting him, and he didn't make it back home. So it was really, it was so cool. And I've not had one of those before. I think I might have done Mayan before. Yeah, I never remember, right? We never remember when we do stuff. But I've never done one. They got ate by a large cat. It just never happened. So that I would remember. So that was fun for me last night. But we go into these because there's always something we need to hear, right? We need to hear something in the moment that says, oh, maybe you're stuck in this spot in life and all of that. And we do some healing that goes along with that. I'm going to let you know that so far on the 31st, there will be a trance mediumship healing event. It will be posted in Facebook today. I have been working very hard to put this together. And I know it doesn't sound like a whole lot of, like, it should be hard. Hey, Angel, have you talked to Mom today? I just got off the phone with her. She's having a rough morning. Her blood pressure's stroke high. They put her on new medicine, but she was really upset about Karen. So I don't know if you know about Karen. That's my sister Angel, you guys. Sharing family information. I've been thinking of the man-eating lions of Savo recently. They're in Chicago Museum, or at least they were. Really? The man-eating lions. You're talking about Ghost in the Darkness. You're talking about the Ghosts in the Darkness, right? From the movie. Yeah, those things are terrifying. That movie scared the living, ever-loving crap out of me. Yeah, you just give Mom a buzz today. She's having a rough day. You're working since. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? What do we want to talk about? Let's somebody pick a subject. Throw some subjects at me. Let's see what we're going to talk about. I have absolutely nothing planned for today. I think Sam might do a crystal sale later. We do have 2 of the crystal balls, the smelting crystal balls, right, that are available. So there is a problem with the store. So if you go to our mystical crystals, something happened between our third-party link, and we're trying to get it fixed. So if you want to get into the store to shop, message me. I will give you the actual Shopify address. But if you go to our mystical crystals, it won't pull up. I'm working on it. A lot of technical crap I can't figure out. Oh, technical. And also, if everybody could send some love, Diana Bradley's way, that would be beautiful. She lost her sweet little puppy last night, and I know that she is hurting. Great. What will make Diana happy? A crystal sale. Mr. Fry will be in charge of the crystal sale. Tonight, where am I tonight? I have no idea. Today, no, that's tomorrow. I have a channeling session at 7 p.m. If you're in the membership, if you are a member of the My Mystical Life membership, that 1111 thing, right? Of the intuitive development, tonight at 7 p.m. I totally forgot about this. We're doing channeling. I'm not sure who we're channeling yet. I'm not quite sure yet who we're channeling, but we're going to be channeling live in the Facebook group tonight. Yeah, you're allowed to cry, Diana. Yeah. It's never, those animals, they give us unconditional love. Absolutely. What time if you're in California? So we're in, it's 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. Good morning. We have a much better conversation going on this morning, Orva. He was like, yesterday morning, he's like, I've got to check off. You guys are talking about menopause. I'm out. One day. What? One day my prince will come. You got your still bite. Isn't that a really cool piece, Jazz? Okay. So somebody said, let's talk about manifestation. So let's do this. Donna Gordon, could I get a message for my higher good? Donna, I'm going to go ahead and do this. We did this the other day. We're going to do it a little bit right now. We're going to do just a little transmediumship to your higher self, if you agree to that. I want to make sure it's okay with you. I'm not going to slip all the way down into trance. It's more of a cognizant trance for me, like a spirit walking. So you love it. You have it on your desk. Awesome. Nia, I think you are in the face. I made sure that the door was closed in case you walked by nude.
Well, I'm not nude, but
yeah.
Anyways.
Hi. Go put some clothes on.
Hi, Johnny.
Close the door. Yeah, I will check the group, but I believe you are a member. It is My Mystical Life private Facebook group. My Mystical Life private. I will write that down, that I need to check that for you. And if not, I will invite you. Make sure that you've liked My Mystical Life. That's important, because that way I can invite you in. I'll double check that. Yeah, okay. All right, Robinson, not Robertson. Lisa. Okay, and the cult jam. Okay, Like, oh, Lisa's feeling better today. Lisa's feeling better. Okay. The camera's been wonky. I moved it. And now it wants to do its own dang thing. Okay, there we go. Let me see. And I was waiting for a Sam peeking. Yeah, Sam peeking in. Of course. Okay. All right. The thing, because as soon as I saw your question, I started actually kind of looking at it. I don't know what they're wanting you to pull the plug on. Not pull the plug on. The best way to put it is pull the pin out of something. Your higher self is kind of like, we have this pin. We have this bubble of safety that we feel really safe within. And there's this, it's really a different way to put it, because normally you go pop the bubble by poking it, right? And what they're saying is there's this one thing in this bubble that is holding everything together. And it feels as if, oh, I know what it is. They're giving the analogy of a tire that has a nail in it. And you're good as long as the nail's in there, right? But when you pull that out, all of a sudden it feels like things are deflating. Of course, they are in the tire. But you have this moment where there's an oh shit moment. You need to be going through an oh shit moment, because your comfort level is, you have a comfort level that needs to be shifted. Even if it feels as if you're losing, or even if it feels as if you are not being successful, there's something needs to shift in your world. And this is actually intuitively. I know that they're talking about intuitively. They're saying this is not going to work for you anymore. You need to be stretching your boundaries. I hope that makes sense to you, because this is going. This pen has been sitting here for an awful long time, and it's a source of irritation. It is something that you're dealing with because it's there, and it just seems like if you pull on that too much, it's going to cause a rift or an issue. And just know that that's okay, that you need to have something coming up as a lesson to move forward, because you need to break up your status quo. I hope that makes sense, because I'm going, this is a really odd reference. Normally we just pull the pin or we poke the bubble or whatever, but they're like, no, slowly pull that pin out and just creep. He's coming in with goodies. I can see that. But there's going to come a time here shortly where you're going to feel like there's somebody has shook up your cage, and that's okay. Because you need to shift out of what you're going through right now, what you're experiencing right now. It feels like there's just a status quo that needs to be shook up. Mr. Fry come in with goodies. I just saw that. Watch out. Not sure what area it would be. Okay. Just give it some time. Ask your guys, sit and ask your guides. Okay, show them a pen and be like, where the heck's the pen? Where's the pen? I need to work on this. Oh,
be right back.
It's okay, my love. Okay, good morning, everybody. If you are new, please let us know. We have an incredible group of people that are here to welcome you. My Mystical Life community is, in my opinion, second to none. They're so supportive and so incredible, and always welcoming of new people and sharing information and support, which is so important, right? Support is important. So we had somebody wanted to talk about manifesting. What are we manifesting? Give me one thing you're trying to bring about in your life.
Boy.
Man, you're going to stress the hell out of me. I am.
There's this chance is getting bigger and bigger, but there's a chance we might be going back to Hawaii next year.
3 years.
2 to 3.
Aloha. What do you mean it's getting bigger and bigger? Did you talk to him yesterday?
No. But a month ago, there was this much of a chance. Now there's maybe that much more of a chance. Well,
okay.
Extra funds, yes.
Marta's trying to manifest the Salem trip.
Not needed funds, extra funds.
Extra funds.
Because if you ask for what you need, that's all you're going to get.
Jazz Saldivar. How often do you laugh? I mean, I have to say, inner peace. Inner peace. Inner peace.
We watched Kung Fu Panda the other
We
night.
watched Kung Fu Panda, and I was sitting there going, it really is what it feels like. We're struggling. We're trying to find that inner peace, right?
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
You're trying.
Yeah.
You just have to let it flow, man. Let it flow. It's easier said than done, of course, but it's just
But
you got to get yourself out of the way.
And you know how you do that? You find things that you enjoy to do in life. You find the things that you enjoy. Because if you are just going to work, getting up, eating dinner, going to work, getting up, eating dinner, what kind of, we're adorable. Thank you.
She is.
It's you fall into a rut, right? And how do you find a whole lot of peace when you're in a rut, not really liking what you have going on in life all the time? Because you're not finding the time to go do something. Just let it flow, man. So find something fun to do. Watch Kung Fu Panda, right?
Just
Watch
keep
Kung Fu
swimming.
Panda.
Just keep swimming.
That's not fun, Kung Fu Panda.
I know it's not, but it's relevant. Stop what?
You finally broke through your block with manifesting. What an aha moment, right, Donna? When you finally can sit there and go, I understand how to do this.
It's like that VA commercial.
Should have had a VA. You guys, young people probably don't know that commercial.
Oh, yeah, well, it's true.
Hey, who got their last? What'd you guys get in your last order? Oh, no, not everybody got it. Never mind. I think Jazz got one though. Jazz, what'd you get in your order? We were looking. Jungle Cruise awesome. Must go see that.
Yeah, Rachel. Yeah.
We are always looking for fun things to put in there that aren't going to melt. Wintertime comes the Dove chocolate, right? And the chocolates, but candy, yes. The Twizzlers. We found Twizzlers. So Twizzlers go out in the next. Mr. Fry, are you doing a sale tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Fry, what time?
Oh shit, I don't know. I guess we could go in at like 6 o'clock Mountain Time. So that'd be what, 8 o'clock.
Okay, you're going to be on doing your sale for a while by yourself because I have to do channeling at 6.
Yeah, I know. We already talked about this.
Okay, so you're going on at 6.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
If the internet can handle us.
It'll handle us.
Having 2 streams going. At the same
It was
time.
from childhood trauma fallout. Wasn't aware that it was important to manifesting. I have to agree. Hi, Cindy Fayon.
So I'm doing a sale tonight at 6 o'clock Mountain Time, which would be 8 o'clock Central or Eastern Time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I'm also going to do one tomorrow as well. I may do a couple tomorrow.
I love the fries.
I may do one in the morning and one in the evening.
Do we have? Yeah, we have some more. We have some more of this, right?
No.
We don't have any more of this?
No, honey, that's that. That's that pink
Aragonite.
hemimorphite.
Is that hemimorphite? We have some rose quartz that we're going to have, and this is actually really high quality rose quartz.
And this,
You can't really tell because of the lighting.
yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about manifesting. I forgot how to daydream. And Donna, don't you find that is so important to having the success with manifesting when it comes to creating what we want? We really are. Full moon manifesting time. Is it full moon? I am so bad at that. I really am. What phase are we in here, guys? Is it full moon? Yeah, that's one of the ones that will be for sale. Will not go for sale until we go to the sale because the webpage is. Thanks for your dragons. They made it beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. And they made it. Aren't they gorgeous, Ronnie?
What's dragons?
She got the ones with the lotus flowers.
Oh,
on the
yes.
back. Those are
Yeah.
the first time we've had those. I'm glad they made it safely. They require their own box because they're huge.
Yeah, and every time we've tried to ship them, we've had one set. I shouldn't say every time. We had one set that went out to somebody that got both of them got busted.
Yeah, it broke our heart, and they're on our way back to us now. We sent her a new set.
We sent her a new set because it's just.
Mr. Fry, I think we need to put the orange calcite PJs in tonight as well.
No, those are not for sale. Those will never be for sale.
Okay, calm down.
I've never seen them before, and that's why.
Calm down.
This is calm.
Yeah, they take up they're huge, aren't they, Ronnie? They're so fun.
And there's so much energy from them. So use them when you're manifesting. So, but anyways,
absolutely for money.
So we got 2 of these in. two of these, and just to give you an idea, that's how clear they are.
They're really fun.
Yeah, and so that's the one.
I used one for scrying the other day. Really cool. So I want to show you guys.
Your personal one?
Yeah, my personal one that I have sitting over here that I snagged.
And then here's the other one.
That's going to be in the sale. Now you will go. Our Mystical Crystals is where the sale will be. I will put an event out in just a minute so that after we're done here, so you guys can sign up so get a reminder of a couple sales we're going to have. Now I want to show, and I'm going to pick it up. This, if you're in the membership, right? The membership, the 1111. But I know it's beautiful, isn't it, Donna? We like the smelting for healing with the color healing and everything, but for scrying, it's fabulous.
And if you have a light fixture to put underneath of it.
Did you ever get back to Kelly on that?
On what? Oh no,
no, Kelly, we have forgotten. So sorry.
Hi,
get back
Sally. Yeah,
Kelly.
So sorry,
Kelly. So this is the giveaway.
It's been a little nuts around here.
It has been nuts. This is the giveaway for this month.
Good morning, Seraphine.
If you are in the membership,
Mary Hagood.
Let me put it this way.
Excuse me.
If you want a chance to win this, you can buy a ticket for it, $11.11 a month. And
wait a minute. If you get into the membership,
okay, you're automatically in.
Right. So if you get in a silver membership, which is the $11.11 a month, you get one ticket automatically. If you buy into the gold membership, you get 2 tickets, which is $33.33 a month. Mm-hmm. But you get a higher level of support and whatnot in there. And then, of course, if you're in the platinum membership, which is $55.55, you get 3 tickets.
And you get all the stuff that goes with it.
And you get all the stuff that comes with the platinum. So,
things heavy. You only pay for shipping.
That piece right there by itself is $120 piece. So, I mean, right off the bat, if you won, you're way in the advance. So, but you also get access to all the classes and stuff like that, and the membership, and you're part of this community, which I can't tell you how proud I am to be a part of it. And
it's very humbling.
It is, and I know we facilitate it, but it's not just us. We're not the only people in here to do it.
We're just the mouthpiece.
It's the community. Everybody in here has something to contribute and learn, and it's so freaking fascinating to watch all of us come together and develop together. And I just can't say enough good things about it. And
speaking of this, I have one space left for member chat for next month in the membership, the 22nd. And these are the evenings that we open up for people that they just want to talk. They just want to have a chat. They just want to get comfortable talking online. And they do this within the group.
Gala Daily brings up a good subject that we probably ought to put a thing out for somebody for somebody that knows about it.
Yeah.
To teach a class on that, on the scrying.
What do the classes consist of on the membership? We have over 60 classes available to you already. Like everything we've ever done over the past year is available in the membership. So you get all the recordings, and then you get 4 live Zoom classes a month, unless we're traveling, and then I have to do something recorded. So we have 4 classes a month. We have a healing session a month, depending on your level. We have member spotlights. We have member chats where people can, there's something going on all the time. I mean, seriously, I'll show you our schedule. This is our schedule of what happens within the membership. Can you see it all?
It's hard to see, but
yeah, there's always something going on. So we have one night a month where someone can get on and practice reading. We have practice classes. I'm trying to think of what I'm missing. Movie night. We have movie night. Erin runs movie night, which is so cool because last week was the CE5 protocols for calling in extraterrestrial energy. Was so much fun. So we have a lot of stuff that goes on.
He's doing it again, but I don't remember.
Yeah, the 28th.
The 28th. That's
the 28th. He's doing it. We're going to be in Oklahoma that evening. Maybe we'll be on. Maybe I don't know.
The 28th is the night of the concert, isn't it?
Classes. No, it's the 27th. Classes are always at 7 p.m. Central on Mondays. 7 p.m. Central on Mondays. And of course, they're always recorded. Jennifer Vaughn, I just went through that, the struggling to breathe and catch my breath. I just had a flu. I had the COVID test, and it was just a respiratory flu.
It was
And
probably a sinus infection.
it was
really.
probably a sinus infection, really. But sending you love and light, girl. Sending you love and light.
Thieves oil.
Yeah. Who was that? Was that Renee that suggested the thieves oil?
I think it was.
I put thieves oil on a cotton ball next to my pillow for 3 nights, and this, I mean, think of me last week, you guys, and then three nights, and this is how much better I feel. I mean, I was dragging, not dragon, but dragon. Okay, all right. He does love his movie nights. He's having fun on them. He's getting a huge crowd coming into him. Not huge, but enough that
It's getting
there's
bigger,
interaction.
but it's getting bigger and bigger.
Mhm, yeah. I'm so sorry you don't feel well, Jennifer. All right, I'm reading. We can do a class on scrying. It won't be for a little bit, but if somebody knows something in the membership more on scrying than I do, I mean, it's fine. You're welcome to come on and have a chat about scrying. Thieves oil is a young living oil.
Not this moment.
Not this moment, no. Thieves oil is a young living oil, and it really works wonderful. Yeah,
It's
a blend.
Yeah.
It's really good. I actually have thieves oil toothpaste from Young Living, and if you haven't tried that, that's amazing.
And I'll tell you what the good thing about the thieves oil or the thieves oil toothpaste is. I have a highly mineralized saliva, and so I get a lot of really thick plaque that will build up on the back of my teeth if I'm not paying attention. This stuff, after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it just starts to dissolve it away, and before you know it, it's gone. I mean, there ain't none. And
it's really cool.
Because I used to have to go get one of them periodontal cleanings, and the hell with that. I don't like those. They are rough.
And this just gets rid of all the plaque, almost all the plaque.
But it helps to heal your gums up. And
actually, I'm a Young Living rep. It's not active. Let me activate my Young Living, and I will let you guys know when I have it activated. But I am a Young Living rep. I should activate it on the webpage so people can purchase. But
Yeah,
that's
that
where I
would
buy
be-
it from.
that would
I
be-
know.
so, did you tell them about our webpage right now?
Yes, the webpage is I will let you guys know when I have it activated, because it is just kind of lingering out there, and I just need to get it reactivated. The webpage is funky.
You cannot go to the webpage for our mystical crystals because it's down right now. When we transferred from our old store shop to the new store shop, we didn't transfer the domain name, and so
Just keep talking.
the other day they shut it off, and so our website is down, but the store is still open. There's just a different way to get to the store than going through the website. So
I beg to differ. I did it correctly. They did something. So I'm testing something here right now. Spent all day working on this yesterday. And it just goes straight to our mystical crystals. So it's already forwarded there. It won't let us do anything. Funky Comadina.
But how do we get them?
You got it.
How do we get them?
Man, don't ask me.
How do we get them straight into the store though?
I can't right now. I can send them stuff from the store. We can send them a link.
But they cannot go shopping.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I need tech support.
So it looks like we're technically down for a bit. So
on the webpage, but we can hold this. We can have this.
Yeah.
We can send out invoices. We just can't have people join.
Yeah.
What crystals do you recommend for healing and peace?
Can you uncover that one?
Ira, where do you live?
Ira Isaacs.
Because they could ship in.
Yeah, we can ship them in.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in the U.S. Virgin Islands, it's no problem. It takes a little bit of time, but if you're in one of the other islands, it might be a little bit harder because you got to go through your customs and whatnot. So
Rachel, I'll check that because I checked that yesterday and I didn't see anything, but it might be in
St.
my
Lucia.
alerts.
Oh,
I love St. Lucia.
Yeah, we can absolutely ship there. It's just
girl, I'll bring it. I'll bring it.
okay, hold on. I'm looking for it right now. Rachel,
love St.
Is that
Lucia.
Rachel? Yeah, Rachel. We're
Cleaning. Sam's checking it.
checking it right now.
We went on a intuitive cruise.
Explains why she couldn't find it yesterday.
Yeah, we went on an intuitive cruise, the one I was supposed to be the lead speaker on this next year, that we turned down.
Well, we turned it down for
not
because of the cruise,
ethical reasons,
not
no.
because of the cruise by
Cruise
any
is
means,
great.
because we still, I mean,
We're going to go on again.
they changed the cruise lines changed some rules, and so we just aren't down with that. And
yeah, they were. Anyways, so we're not going to go into why we didn't go.
I know,
it has to do with COVID, but,
I know. But I'm just
anyhow,
saying, I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression that
No.
we turned them down.
No, because the cruise is awesome.
Right?
Spirit Heart Cruises. Is awesome.
They're freaking awesome. We had such a good time, and we were. Believe me, we were bummed that we didn't get to go.
Scroll back and look, Marta. So for peace, and I would go with healing and peace. I would go with a nice piece of rose quartz. And for whatever reason, I feel like you need to have rainbows in it. I'm not quite sure. More for color therapy, I'm going to assume. Clear quartz amplifies any kind of healing quartz. I feel like you could do some down. Amethyst is a good one. I'm just going to bring it out because I'm sitting here with it, and I'll dust it off for a minute.
That's not amethyst.
That's not amethyst. That's not. This is my Lemurian. This is a Diamonita Lemurian. That's the dolphin. Her name is the dolphin. Things like that. For trying to think of what other one I would recommend for her energetic field. Malachite, maybe. Small piece of malachite. You don't need a lot of malachite. Good morning. What is blocking money and abundance in my life? Shruti, usually guess who blocks all of the prosperity we have coming into life? Usually it's us, right? We are our worst enemy when it comes to manifesting sometimes, just because I'm grabbing something.
Who was that was asking them about accepting the?
Oh, that's
Rachel.
Rachel Kalina.
Okay.
Did you find it?
No.
Probably need to look on the computer.
No, I think I need to look on the. Rachel, which
She
web?
would have sent it to our mystical crystal.
Well, I would like to confirm that. Thank you.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
Rachel,
Ooh.
Did you send your payment to My Mystical Life or Our Mystical Crystals? I don't see it, and that's why I'm wondering what's going on there, because
Mr. Fry will work with you. I'm on this.
It's not. It would show up as a pending payment if it was something's messed up somewhere.
I did our mystical. Oh, hold on. It has to scroll up. Funky Cold Medina. This is the link. You'll see that link right there that I put up, Nancy. That is the Salem event link. Actually, it'll take them. You guys don't know Funky Cold Medina? Humans are notorious for getting in our own way. Absolutely, Donna. We are our worst enemy because we start to negotiate over to the what do I need to get that, instead of I want that over there. I want that. I want that. We start to gravitate towards the how am I not getting it? Right, Sue Gallion? That's about right. Yeah. You gotta look. Look, Funky Cold Medina.
Just need a pencil in there.
Just need a pencil to rewind it. I paid it to our mystical crystal. Okay, yeah. We'll look into it. If it didn't come through, I'll let you know, Rachel.
It's not there.
Yeah, I'll Sam will deal with it.
It's not there, Rachel. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with it.
I'll have Mr. Fry on it.
I'm on it. It's not there. I don't know. It doesn't even show up as a pending payment.
He's sassy this morning, isn't he?
I'm not.
Okay. No, it's not an celestial. It is actually, this is a Brazilian. If you can get up close to it, it is a Brazilian. It's full of rainbows.
It's a Brazilian years old.
But it is a Brazilian Lemurian, and it's called the Dolphin for a couple different reasons. It is, we bought it in Hawaii.
We didn't buy it. She bought it.
It was one of those, there was a purchase that Mr. Fry went, what? What? Because I didn't really hesitate very much. And at the price of it, I should have. But it was mine. and it wanted to go home with me. But it's been in the waters off of Hawaii with the dolphins. It swam with the dolphins off Hawaii. But then there's the dolphin right here. This dolphin right there. This is why it's called the dolphin. If I can get it so you guys can see the dolphin there. So this is the dolphin. And huge major healing crystal. So many downloads. Woo. Beautiful, beautiful crystal. If I do say so myself. Okay. Yeah, this one is it was just named that. Hi everybody. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Good morning, Alicia. So let's go, let's do some hey, Tanya.
Trouble's in the house.
No, we'll take care of it. We'll get you taken care of, Rachel. I really hadn't been feeling like 100%. And
She's been overwhelmed with this technical issues here, and it's
technical. It's technical. That's what it is. My hubby liked the crystal ball Sam shown, and Sam does not have.
Wait. PayPal says waiting on Lisa at our Mystical Crystal.
I'll have to look at it on a computer.
There's nothing.
Well, that does happen though. It does happen. I have seen that happen. So it might be in the notifications.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I can't see it on my phone, so we'll check it out after we're done here.
So good
Sorry,
morning,
Rachel.
Everybody. Hi, Beth Fry. I don't know.
Buckeyes in the house.
I don't know, Mr. Fry. Does Marta's husband would like to know what the price is on the when it goes into the sale? What the price is going to be on the crystal ball? I know. Hold on. Shit. That's what you paid Peace with them.
Ah.
Aren't you glad I know these things?
Oh, it says it right on there too. So
Yeah. Okay.
The smaller one will be 90. The larger one will be 95.
Yeah, they're large.
And they're
okay.
So just
Where can I create my mystical life wish list? Unfortunately, our webpage is down on our mystical crystals, so we're not quite
down.
sure.
It's down to view. So this is the smaller one, believe it or not. Okay, so get him in there. So this is the smaller one. It's got a little bit more cloudiness in it, and then this one's got more ribbony, more space like. So this one's the 95. This one's the 90.
He will do those at 6:30 tonight on our mystical crystals.
6 or 6:30.
You start the show at 6, but make these a 6:30 thing so people can be there to comment.
And I'm
Make
just
sure
telling you,
you are on.
I'm just telling you, we only have those two.
And that we cannot pre-sell. So make sure you are on our mystical crystals live when that is going on, because you're going to get the fastest comment in.
All I can think of was that AC/DC.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I've
Work
got
out,
the big
Sam,
balls.
right? I love this man.
She's got big balls.
Stop.
But I've got the biggest balls of all.
Okay, you're done.
It's AC/DC. Come on, man.
You're done. Okay. Yeah, they're going to fight it out. There's going to be, I know there's several people that want those balls. So
Spheres. They're
the
spheres.
spheres. So let's talk about I just can't with you guys.
AC/DC's badass, man. I wish I could see him. Wish I could have seen him in concert back in the day.
Okay, so we're not doing reverse today. That's what we're not doing. Okay, let me.
Hey, Stace, how you doing? Good to see you. Well, can't see you, but I mean, we know you're there.
Okay, so we're going to talk about manifesting today.
Stace, we were talking about two very large gazing spheres that we picked up that we're selling tonight at 6:30. I'm selling them rather because Lisa will be engaged in another engagement.
I'll be online. How are we going to do that? Maybe you should start at 7, 8. You know what? You should probably, because I'm going to be online for. How are we going to do that?
There. Those are the spheres. These are the balls everybody's talking about. I've got big balls.
Okay, you're done.
What? It's a freaking song.
You've been a school teacher for 33 years? Oh my goodness.
So you can kind of see there is just a slight difference. This is the smaller one.
Okay, I'm just going to go on earlier.
So 90 for the small one. It's 95 for the larger one. We are not doing pre-calls. You cannot call them now. They are not being sold now.
Andy showed them.
Let me see your dolphin.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll just move my time. That is not good. The comments, you guys. Yeah, I love teaching, but not politics. Understand that. I'm going to go on a little earlier so we're not overlapping. I'll go on at 6 Central. So it's good. We're good. Your time is solid. We're talking about manifesting. So Angel Tabert has the best sense of humor. She does. You have to in our family.
6:30 tonight. I'm selling these. I'm selling these tonight at 6:30. This one is
Central Time.
Central Time. No.
What?
Mountain Time.
No. Listen. Stop confusing people. His sale starts at 6 o'clock.
Mountain Time. That's what I said earlier. Mountain Time. So it'll be 8 o'clock on the East Coast.
Now everybody is confused.
No, they shouldn't be. I said 6 o'clock Mountain Time. So that would be East Coast would be 8 o'clock. So 876, 876, 876 Friday. I said it originally as Mountain Time. That's where I'm sticking with. So 8 o'clock.
Have a good day, Donna.
8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Central Time, 6 o'clock Mountain Time, and 5 o'clock Pacific.
You've confused the shits out of me, so
I just gave
stop.
Everybody the times.
I'll put it in an event.
If you live in those time zones, those are the times.
You'll see it on an event.
8 o'clock on.
Okay. I'm trying to do this.
And so we're going to start at those times, but a half an hour in, I'm going to sell these. So
stop talking.
Wow.
You were killing my brain.
I am so abused over here. Eastern Time will be starting at 8 o'clock on the sale.
This is why I always get Central Time.
No.
Okay.
Stop doing that. You're confusing them now.
No, I'm not. Stop. Okay, so we're going to talk about manifesting, and we're going to talk about where we're at in the moment. Because right now, you have a husband too, just saying, thanks, Sue.
And I'll bet he's freaking awesome,
Okay.
just like me.
Let's talk about manifesting and where we find ourselves energetically right now. Because what we have.
See, Marta says I cleared
you
it all
done?
up. Marta says I cleared it all up. Neater. Thank you, Marta. I appreciate your support. You're
Mr.
awesome.
Fry is done.
Wow.
I'm trying to do reading. Okay. Stace says, I don't need balls in my life right now. I think she says my dog needs to go probably get his removed.
Aw, poor little fella.
Where we find ourselves in the moment is in this star energy. We have so many peaceful and healing things going on in life at the moment, whether we actually know it or not. I know, take a deep breath, Renee.
Pyrite.
So, if you guys are new, I'm so sorry. Every once in a while, I let him out of the closet, and he acts like this. I have to put him back in. See the closet behind me? Okay.
I'm like the other Peter. The Peter he keeps in the garage.
Oh, God. You're done.
Not
You're done.
like a Peter.
Stop talking.
It's Peter Griffin's alternate.
I'm a strong woman. Oh my gosh.
Marta,
Okay.
you didn't start anything. You finished it.
Here's where we're residing, right? People are like, I don't need to stick around for this. I get to argue with my husband. I can't wait to mute Sam live. When he acts out, gonna be like,
Wow.
how dumb Crystal's requested.
Wow, Tanya. I remember that.
Oh my gosh. So can you imagine how much fun we're going to have in Salem? Quit while you're ahead. Okay.
Don't you worry about
Hope,
it, Tanya. I got
here's the thing. Right now, you can reside in...
Stop.
Would you stop? I'm working here. You can reside in hope and spirituality. You can...
I'm trying to read and you keep...
We are... Sorry, you guys.
Here, give me the card. I'll hold it. You speak to it.
No. This is the way I do it. This is the way I do it.
I want to do it.
I'm going to smack you.
Stop.
Peter, Paul, and Mary, or Peter Pumpkin Eater, or borrow from Peter to pay Paul. All those, right? Does Sam know that the witches rule in Salem? Is there any crystals to help with manifest? Let me finish this really quickly. I've got to stay on track. I am having the hardest. Oh yeah, he said pyrite. We just had a bunch of pyrite come in. So we can reside right here. This is where we are, right here. Spirituality, healing, love, peace, abundance, all the things that, pay attention, camera, all the things that we want, right? This is all accessible to us. You think hubby's overly tired? I don't know.
No. I had good sleep last night.
So this is our leaping point, right? This is our leaping point. We want to be able to start from a clean slate of hope, prosperity, peace, inspiration, all those things. We can bring ourselves right here, finding our center of ourself, of our soul, finding that peace on the inside, finding that's important, right? So let's start from there and talk about manifesting. From there, what are we doing? We are bringing in abundance and security. When we figure out who we are on the inside, I have to tell you, everything starts to flesh out. Everything starts to fall into place. And I definitely found this with manifesting. I don't know about Sam, but when it comes to living within that hope and knowing who the heck you are with your center and being in communication with your spiritual self and your soul self and all of those things, abundance comes naturally. Because really, you guys, we're supposed to live in abundance naturally anyways. We create our lack. Every one of us does. We create our own lack. So this is about bringing in that feeling of security, that feeling of, I want that. I need that in my life. I want it. And all of a sudden, what happens is things start to come and be realized rather than just floating out there. So this is also about not depending on other people to create your abundance. You can't depend on somebody else to create your abundance. It's you. Now you can work together. We work together on manifesting. You can work together, but really it is you're in charge of your own prosperity on every level. Every level. So let's move on to the last card that I pulled. And since we're in charge of our own abundance and we have to find ourselves in a good place to get there, right? Because then it just starts rolling in. How do we actually, what do we end up with then? What do we end up then? We end up with the 7 of Shells, which is also about choices and commitment. And this isn't just something that you can walk up to. How do we work together? We'll talk about that. Yeah, absolutely. This is something that you commit to. It isn't like I'm going to be positive for one day and everything's going to fall into place. No, it don't work like that. This is, I'm committed to making life better. I'm committed to, I'm committed to making sure that everything that I do is pointed towards abundance. Everything that we do is pointed towards, we want to have what we need in our life to be happy, right? So don't just consider it a one-day thing. It's about commitment as well. And not just commitment to somebody else. This is commitment to what you say you want in life. How do we work together on abundance? Had some things happen that caught you off guard, Lori? Somebody messing with you? Do we need to send a My Mystical Life people over there to take care of things?
Some no-neck guy with
named Vinny. Do we have a Vinny in the house?
That's kind of That's kind of not right to say.
I know, right? So, how do we work together? How do we work
Vinny
together?
might be a hell of a nice guy.
Vinny is probably a really nice guy.
Don't cross his people, but
Yeah, don't cross his people. How would you say we work together, Mr. Fry and Manifesting?
Us?
Yeah.
she tells me what I want, and we go for it.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm sorry.
No. We set goals together. We set goals together of the things that we would like.
Early in my new path, if you will, we were working with a teacher at the time
Send the Black Panther to Lori.
that she introduced us to our animal spirits, and mine happened to be a gray
Blue heron.
a blue heron, excuse me, a blue heron, a young blue heron, which at the time made sense. And what she said to me was, and that the thing that stuck in my head the most is, if you think about a blue heron, other than when you see them flying rarely, but if they're in the water, they're always hunting, they're always watching, they're always looking in the water. And when the opportunity comes by, they strike and they take it, and there's nothing to stop them from doing it. And so it didn't. I'm kind of putting things together in my head right now. So
It was a baby blue heron.
it was a baby blue heron, but it was on its own essentially. But anyways, so the thing about it is that that's how they are, and that's how I am too. And it didn't. And it's kind of all clicking in my head at the moment here, but when I find something that I want, that I really want,
He buys it. No, sorry.
I look for the path that's going to be how I get there to take it, to get it, not take it, because I buy what I'm going to get, or I'm not going to take something. But anyways, taking it essentially from the shelf or wherever. So it's not just a matter of, I want something. You have to walk the path in your mind to get there. So you're formulating the path and how you're getting there. If I don't do this for a while, then this can happen. And so what?
No, nothing. I was agreeing with something.
Oh, anyways, so it's not a matter of just sitting back and going, this is what I want. I want to manifest that. You got to do the mental exercise in getting there as well. You got to see yourself with it. You got to feel yourself enjoying having whatever that item is, or person, or the love or relationship, the money, whatever it is. You have to actually see yourself, and feel the joy that comes from it. And even though you don't have it yet, but that's what is going to make you, it's going to feel, make the connection. So it's not just a matter of saying, here, I'm going to write this on the board, manifest this. That it's not that simple. There's a little bit more to it. You got to really see yourself. So let's just say I'm just going to throw a convertible car out there, for instance, and you really like the car, you really want the car, but you have to hold for a bit. But you're going to figure out a way to get it. And this is where being specific.
Be specific, Bob.
This is where being specific is very important, because if you just say, I want this car, and you don't kind of spell out how you're going to get there to get it, you may get the car, but you may not like the way you're going to get the car. Think of it as letting the genie out of the bottle. Okay. Here's a good segue into that. Think of it as letting the genie out of the bottle. You get 3 wishes. Okay. I want $1 million. Okay. Well, typically there's strings attached with the genie, so you have to be careful. And that's the same thing with manifesting. There could be strings attached if you would manifest it incompletely. All right. So if you manifest you want this new car and you're going to get the money to do it, but you don't spell out, basically how you're going to do it, or at least have a path, you may not like the way you get the money. And
hi, Chris.
And so And it could come from anywhere, and it could.
James is like, you possibly get a Matchbox car.
Well, yeah, you could.
Or you're like Tammy, and all of a sudden she goes out to get in her car,
And it's gone. Somebody stole her car.
She had just started manifesting a new car. I am looking forward to tomorrow as well, Chris. We are on Parachills tomorrow, doing channeling of Commander Ashtar of the Galactic Fleet, Galactic Command at 4 p.m. Central Time. So yay, super excited.
Marta, you're absolutely right. It's calibration and alignment. You got to feel. You have to put the energies in sync. Okay, so you're absolutely right. You feel the car. You want the car. You've seen the car. You've driven the car. But you can't have the car yet. But you can.
Here's a weird example.
You can actually. I don't want you to sit in your seat and feeling like a beep, and flipping people off. And just imagine the contentment, the nice feeling, driving with that roof down, out in the country, out in the mountains, wherever you want to be, with the scenery. Mm-hmm. Just imagine how pleasant that is going to feel. And
so here's an example. The dogs love to go to the dog park. I actually thought about taking them to the dog park today.
I did too. That's funny because
Really?
I want to go to Albuquerque.
Oh, okay.
I have a purpose for going to Albuquerque.
Okay, then we better move. So
we're gonna go have lunch in
Albuquerque. So
another Weird Al song.
Here's an example, and this is a really good example. I find this example extremely humbling. Okay. The dogs like to go to the dog park. There was this one dog park, and everywhere you go in the dog park, there's broken glass from people getting broken into. Super nice dog park, right? So I decided, okay, I'm worried about the car getting broken into. So I went to a different dog park. Totally new about dog park for me. I'm a little oblivious. Okay, you guys. Honestly, I'm a little oblivious. So I'm standing out in the dog park with the dogs, and I look over, and there's this person standing on the edge of my car. We own a Suburban, okay? Big black CIA looking Suburban, FBI looking Suburban. So I'm like, what is this person doing? And I'm walking closer because I'm like, what are they doing? And it's so stupid of me, right? Because I'm like, what are they doing? And I'm walking closer and closer. Well, what were they doing? They were breaking open the window in my car to get my purse because they had seen me put my purse in the back seat. So anyways, I'm pissed, and I'm running towards the car because now I hear the pop of the window and I see my purse fly out the window, right? And I am like super pissed. By the time I get to my Suburban, I've already called Sam and said, cancel everything.
And right? I'm on it. Boom.
Sam's
boom,
on it.
Boom.
So I get to my
like
Suburban.
Like a machine.
I get to the Suburban. People are watching the dogs over in the dog park. Everybody's up in arms. I had people that were running out the driveway trying to chase this person down. So I call the police. Police come in, and he's like,
and by the way, this place is right next to the county jail.
Mm-hmm. And here's me. I slip into my old self, and I'm like, curses on your ancestor, and curses on your ancestor, and your ancestor. And I am pissed. I am so mad. I'm mad because I went to a different dog park so I wouldn't get my car broken into, and lo and behold, what did I manifest? My car getting broken into. So I was really upset.
Bye, Angel.
Bye, Angel. Don't work too hard.
Yeah, don't work too hard.
And I'm standing there with a police officer, and I had to get past it because the police officer's there, and he's like, what's in your purse? And I had like $80 in my purse that I thought. And all my credit cards, and thank God my gun wasn't in the purse, right? Thank God my gun wasn't in the purse.
Or just in the Suburban in general.
Or in the Suburban. And I wanted to go Kung Fu Panda on his ass. I was mad. So I'm standing there talking to the police officer, and then I went, in this life, very blessed. Very, very blessed. And we're very blessed. And, maybe that person needed that money in that purse to feed their children. It doesn't make what they did right.
No, that wasn't what it was.
I know, honey, but I switched the way I was thinking.
The punk-ass kid.
Okay. And I switched the way I was thinking. And I told the police officer, I said, I'll get my purse back. It's okay. He's going to see my business card, and it's going to scare the crap out of him.
Here's the cop.
I'm going to that's the cop.
It's okay, honey.
It's okay, honey. And I said, he's going to see my business card, and it's going to scare him, and he's going to send me I'm going to get my purse back.
Hello, Sabrina from Belgium.
Hey.
It's your moment. Hey.
And
Stop.
the cop's like, this never happens, but it's a nice thought. Good. No, you're so cute.
You're so precious.
You're so precious. And I'm like, no, seriously. He's like, okay, all right. You have a good day. So I go home.
I am not even going to try to pronounce her last name. I will not butcher that bad.
Yeatgerts? I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I hope we're close. So anyways, I went through the rest of my day as I really hope that he got what he needed. I hope that he was able to do something constructive with that. And there we go. I give this out there. And it was like really a big deal for me because I'm like, and
she come off the porch at you.
I'll come up with a flip flop. So
she come off shooting at you.
I just went, okay, it's okay. Now on that level with him taking my purse, I'm okay, but I'm really shaken up. I was really, really shaken up about the whole thing. I don't know why. It just makes you feel like you've just been like, it's just the weirdest, creepy feeling. So about 2 days later, right? Everything's canceled in my purse. 2 days later, I keep going, my purse is coming back to me. My purse is coming back. I like that purse. I just like the purse. I get a message on Facebook. And it just happened to be online when it happened. And it was this gentleman. And he says, is your name Lisa Fry? Is this the Lisa Fry that lives in Ohio? And I said, I do live in Ohio, but I'm here in Tulsa at the moment. And he goes, oh, good. I found your purse on a walking path. And I'm like, what? He says, no, I found there was money laying on top of the purse. He says, I looked around to see if there was a dead lady around. I didn't see anybody.
A dead white lady.
A dead white lady is what he said. I was keeping that out. And he goes, I didn't see anybody, but I left the purse there because I didn't know if it was like an entrapment kind of thing with the police or anything because there's $20 bills laying on top of it. And I'm like, no, that's my purse. Can I have that back, please? Where was it? I'll go get it. He says, no, I'm going to go down the walking path. I'll go pick it up and we'll meet. Do you know there was nothing missing out of my purse?
In fact, when we got it back and she started going through, she found more money in it that she didn't know was in there.
I found more money in it than was in there. They just dropped the money on top of the purse and left it.
And so, but tell the
police officer that. He didn't believe me.
Well, you did tell the police officer, and he's like, that just doesn't happen.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Anyways, but at some point, she was saying, and I remember this conversation. I don't remember if you told this to the police officer or not, but his grandmother was very disappointed in him.
Yeah. I didn't tell the police officer that.
Well, but his grandmother was very disappointed. When grandma's passed away, of course, and she was dead in his ass about it too. And she was so mad at him for
benefit of being a medium.
Yeah. And so apparently he didn't want no bad juju on him and decided to just ditch it.
Yeah, because my business card says psychic medium, shaman, all that, and so get this.
His mama.
Yeah, so I get the purse back. There's more money in it than when it left. All my credit cards are there. Everything is inside the purse.
Driver's license, everything.
I'm so excited to have my purse back, right? So
you can tell he didn't go rifling through the wallet.
Yeah. So we go to Houston. I dropped the wallet out of that very same purse, very same wallet. Drop the wallet in the Houston airport, and I get the wallet back with everything in it.
No cash. The
cash was gone.
The cash was gone.
Yeah, $3 was gone. My mom goes, you need to get a different wallet. That has bad juju. I'm like, are you kidding me? It keeps coming back.
It's the boomerang. The flipping boomerang.
But it is a great example of manifestation, because the positive and the negative, right? I manifested that gentleman being in that moment to see me sling my purse in the back seat, to have my purse stolen, because I was afraid to have it stolen at the other dog park. So I moved locations. I had that on my mind. I'm like, this is going to be so much safer. My purse won't be stolen here,
Next to the county jail.
Yeah, next to the county jail. Manifested it. And then once I let go of the anger of the whole situation, I'm not saying I let go of all the emotion from it, because I didn't. I let go of the anger.
Still cost me $250 to have a new window put in the thing.
Yeah.
But I will say this. The window company had it fixed that day.
It was nice.
We got it back the next morning. They were just like that.
Yeah. It's an amazing story. It really is, because I manifested my purse being stolen. I manifested my purse coming back.
So be
And
careful what you
manifest sensibly, everybody. And I still use that purse. I call it my magic purse. And I still use the purse because I love that purse. But it's why we have most drug dealers live within 3 miles of the jail. True fact. I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt it at all.
And it's a bad area. It is really a bad area around that section of town where she went.
Yeah.
The refinery, which I used to work at, was across the river from where she was, and I was across the river from where she was. And it's because it's the refinery so close around there, the neighborhoods are pretty rugged. They're
Do you need
clean.
a business card that scares people? No. My business card's not scary. It has my cartoon on it. It's hot pink. It's not scary. But I
just the words.
Yeah.
Psychic medium.
Do you think he heard his grandma's voice? I don't know if he heard his grandma's voice, but I do know that his grandma was standing there with me as I was reporting him. And it was like, I'm so sorry.
I got this. Grandma says, I got
I'm
this.
so sorry. And the purse was found on a walking trail in Homeless City, right in the middle of the homeless tent city. And nobody touched it.
Which means it hadn't been there very long.
Right. 2 miles away from where it was stolen. Yeah. It's not working. Okay.
It's goofy today.
So Mr. Fry wants to go to Albuquerque. And so we're going to go do that. We're not that far from Albuquerque.
We're only 45 minutes.
Yeah. And
But we got 2 stops for sure we're going to make. And then
where are we stopping?
Chinese restaurant.
We got to drop your car off.
Like the 3 stops. So we got 1 here in town and then 2. Chinese restaurant, and then we're going to Costco. And then we may go to Thunderbird from there.
The casino?
No, Thunderbird.
The jewelry place. I found this bezel place online last night. Oh my. I'll have my jewelry stuff back here. I'm getting ready to clean off I'm getting excited.
She's going home next week to Oklahoma to pack the house out. We are selling the house, and
do not touch that purse. Anyways.
Boy, you better put it down. And you better have all that money back in there.
Yep.
Fool.
Yep. You have
and I really think that's why the money was on top of it, because he had the money in his pocket and he just threw it down and then walked away.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Tanya Lee says, I had a similar story about backpack stolen at Comic-Con. At my business card, it says I shoot people as I am a photographer. I love your sense of humor. I cannot wait to meet you in person, Tanya. I just can't. Want some help packing. Oh, you mean in Oklahoma? I don't know. Let me think about it, Nancy. I've got a lot to pack in a couple days. You got it back with all the gear? Oh, that's awesome, because that's expensive gear,
Man,
right?
you ain't kidding.
Right?
Holy crap.
Hi, Vedra. Where are we eating? In Albuquerque? I don't know.
China King. It's called China King. It's a big Chinese buffet. We ate there one night, and of course they had the bar half closed down because they didn't have the Mongolian part up and the sushi and all that. I'm fixing to go down and put my grub on. I am
Rachel says,
hungry.
I heard his grandma say, boy, we get that purse back.
you better put that
But
down.
you know what? I hope it was a transforming incident for him in his life. Probably not. But I hope he learned something. Probably not, but it's okay. Anyways, so we are out. Do we have a casino? Oh gosh, are you kidding? Do we have a casino near? There are casinos everywhere.
So out north of Santa Fe, there's 5 or 6 fairly large casinos. It's not just machines. There's tables and stuff. And then down in Albuquerque, there's Sandia, which is my favorite one down here because they have a gigantic bingo. I am bingo fan. I love bingo, man.
Should we have a bingo party? Everybody can play bingo.
And they do electronic bingo there too, which is really, you can do this, the dabbers and all that stuff too. It's too slow. I'm not that fast. But the electronic bingo, you can be playing 100 different cards or 200 different cards, depending on how much money you want to put at it. And
everybody's like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Santa Ana Star is one of your clients. Where's that?
It's probably in Santa Ana.
I would imagine. Everybody's down for bingo.
I love bingo, man. Well, see, so backstory is I used to run a bingo when I was on a volunteer fire department in Meharry, Virginia, and so I have a love for it. I love to play it. I like to run it, and back in those days, I was calling bingo too. So I was up there dropping the the balls in the slots to run all the boards and everything. It was fun. I just had a really good time doing it. It's probably my very first time of actually doing anything on my own, because we had a business together and it was her business, and I was in the. I always felt like I was in the shadow because how are you going to compete against this? I mean, this is. But it took me to realize it shouldn't have been a competition in the first place. Before that mindset went away, it wasn't a competition. We should have been working together the whole time.
Thought we were. It's news to me. Anyhow.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna go. We have
us guys are a little slower. Us guys are a little slower sometimes to pick those.
Okay, so we can get back in time so Mr. Fry can do a sale. And I will post when I will see you guys on the private membership group for channeling this afternoon.
So she's gonna go on before we do the show, and
yeah, I'm gonna go on
before I do the show, before I do the sale.
Yeah.
So remember, the sale tonight is 8:00 Eastern time, 7:00 Central time, 6:00 Mountain time, and 5:00 Pacific time. If you're outside those areas, you just have to figure out where your times are. But that's what we're doing tonight. And a half an hour into the show, into the sale rather, I'll sell those two big gazing spheres. So they're $90 and $95 a piece. I've only got the two. So
this one's mine.
Yeah, that one's Lisa's. I've only got the two, and I can get more, but it's going to take some time because they were out of stock. So I got the last two. Anyway.
Yeah.
8:00 Eastern.
This is when the Hunger Games begin. Yes.
8:00 Eastern.
You should see
7:00 Central, 6:00 Mountain, 5:00 Pacific.
You should see the Uperlite skulls he has.
Oh yeah. They're pretty good size. They're not that big, but they're pretty good size.
So all right, guys. See you guys later. Everybody have a great afternoon. Love, light, joy, all that good stuff. Feel divine because you are. Mr. Fry.
Dog farted.
Okay, I'm glad that.
Horrible. Can't smell it. Oh my god.
Are you gonna say your thing?
May the light be with you always.
All right, guys, we're out. Bye. Thanks for your patience. Much love. All right, bye, guys.
Have a good day, everybody. Have a good weekend. Be careful.